Exactly what I say when I approach somebody. So I mean, this is like word for word. So now this is how I say it, and then I'll give you a way that you could say it. But when I approach somebody, I always say, "Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me." And when I make this approach, I do always make it sideways. I never stand behind somebody, or if they're a male, I never stand right in their face. That's like a test of dominance, an internal like that. That's how it is. So it's always a sideways approach. Hey, excuse me. You're next to me, never directly at you. So, anyways, I say, hey, excuse me, can I ask you a question? And they're gonna say, well, let's play out the scenario. Hey, excuse me. Hey, can I ask you a question? Where'd your sound go?
Sure.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, so by chance, do you live here or work here around the area?
Yeah, I live in the area. I don't work around the area, but I do live in the area.
Okay, the reason I ask is because honestly, you stuck out because of your attire. You stuck out because of your hair. You stuck out because of your scrubs. You stuck out because of whatever. I always give out something that might stick out about them. So look, and I'm actually looking for some great people here in the city to work with me and partner with me. And I was wondering if you kept your options open to make you more money or learning something new on top of what you're doing.
Yes. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, what are you doing for work right now?
I'm currently a registered nurse.
Okay. So you like helping people.
Oh yeah.
Okay, awesome. So is that a job or is that a career?
It is a career.
Okay. I mean, is it something you see yourself doing long term? Is it something you've always wanted to do?
Um, I don't see myself doing it long term, but it's something that I wanted to do when I started. Yeah,
Okay. So I mean, you keep your options open to make you more money or learning something new.
definitely, yes.
Okay, cool, man. Look, this is what I do. If they didn't ask me, I'm gonna tell them regardless. I work in finance. I deal with investments and I deal with insurance. Right now, I'm looking to license people here in the area that are open to maybe working with me part time. And if they really like it, they can make it a full time thing. I mean, would you be open to learn something new?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I'll be open.
Here, what's your number? So that way I can connect with you.
Okay.
All right, cool. So now I'm gonna run through it like as in with no pauses in there.
Yeah,
So, hey, excuse me, can I ask you a question?
sure.
By chance, you live here, work here in the area?
I live in the area.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is because I'm an investment broker and I'm actually looking for some great people here in the city that work with me, that might be open to work with me or learning something new on top of what they're doing. Honestly, man, I saw you had the hair done, right? You look good, dude. I mean, I was wondering if you kept your options open, making more money or learning something new on top of what you're doing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
open.
cool. I mean, what are you doing for work right now?
I'm currently a registered nurse.
Hey, man, that's awesome, dude. So that mean you're working with people, you're poking people, doing some fun stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So is that, I mean, is that job, is that career? Do you see yourself doing that long term?
Not long term,
Long term? Okay.
but it is a career. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, is it, do you like, you plan to run it into like 60 years old of age, like doing it forever?
Not forever. Yeah. Not when I'm older. No.
Okay. So, I mean, would you be open to learning something new? For
Yes.
sure. Okay. Because I mean, what I do, just ask me, what do you do though?
What do you do?
So I work in finance. Like I mentioned, I'm a licensed broker. So I'm actually looking to license other people in what I do. So I work with investments and I work with insurance. Okay. So I'm looking to license people where they can work with me part time, make some extra money, make an extra 1,000, 2,000 bucks. But if they really like it, they can make it a full time thing. I mean, would you be open to learn something new?
Yeah, sure. I'll be open to learn something.
All right, cool. By the way, my name is Jonathan, and I'm gonna fist bump you. Bam. What was your name?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel? Okay, here, Emmanuel. I don't have any cards on me right now, but what's a good number I could reach out to you and connect with you?
Okay. Here's my number.
And then
You can connect
I'm
me.
gonna open up my phone. I'm gonna have the phone. I'm like, what's your number? And I'm
Five
looking
five
down.
five six seven seven. Yeah.
Yeah, don't say
Just
it.
put it in.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
But I look down and I'm ready to put down your number. Okay, bam, 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 bam. And then I'm gonna call you on the spot. Say, okay, I'm gonna call you right now. That way you can lock me in. Is it going
Yeah.
through?
Yeah, it is.
It's ringing? Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
That's me. Here, I'm gonna send you a text with my name. You got it? Did it go through? Okay, cool. That's how
Yeah,
you
it
spell
went
my
through.
name. How do you spell your name? Here, do me the courtesy, lock me in because I am gonna call you, and I want to make sure that you know it's me calling you and not some random stranger. Can you lock me in?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll watch them put my contact in their phone. Some people will be courteous. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
force it. I'm not gonna force a stranger, of course, but I'm gonna
Sure,
give
sure.
them. I am gonna give them like a slight assertiveness. They're like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Well, it's nice meeting you, Emmanuel. Take care, brother. Have an awesome one. See you later. I'll call you later. And that's the scenario. That's
Yes.
I mean, giving you more real life where it's me being me on the spot. Now, if it's like, let's say, because you can't say you're a licensed broker, you are not a licensed
No,
broker yet.
no.
So in that instance, I would say, hey, excuse me, can I ask you a question? Yes, yes, you're gonna say yes. Look, by chance, you live here or work here, or do you live here or work here in the area? You can say in the Illinois area, you can say in the Zion area, you can say in the Wisconsin area, in the Milwaukee, whatever it is. You can be specific, you can be general, doesn't really matter, but you live here or work
Okay.
in the area. Yeah, okay. The reason I ask is because I actually work in finance. I'm working out of an office not far from here, and I'm actually looking for some great people here in the area that are open to making more money or learning something new. I mean, and I was wondering if you kept your options open on top of what you're doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, tell me, yeah.
Yes, yes.
I'm not talking to myself. All right, cool. So then, man, yeah. I always go with, if they don't ask me, some people are gonna ask me right away and say, what do you do? They kind of they beat me to the question. So let's play out the scenario, right? So I mean, I'm looking for people here in the area to work with me, partner with me. I mean, do you keep your options open to making more money or learn something new?
Yeah, what do you do?
So I actually, yeah, I work with investments and I work with insurance, or we work with investments and we work with insurance. And we're actually looking at licensed professionals here in the area that are open to making an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month on top of what they're doing. I mean, where you can work with us part-time. And if you really like it, you can make it a full-time thing. Would you be open to learning something new on top of what you're doing?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, here, what's your number so I can reach out to you? Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Cool. Cool. I got you. I'm gonna call you right now. Same scenario as last time. All right. Awesome. And then my name was this. Your name is this. Okay. Cool. At some point in there, if I didn't say hi and introduce myself in the beginning, because I did just approach him abruptly.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point in the middle of our conversation, I'm fist bumping, saying hi, and getting a name and getting a smile, getting them to laugh, making them comfortable with the process. You just don't, you're confident, you're relaxed, they're going to be confident and they're going to be relaxed. That's it. Now, easier said than done. Right? I mean, because it is to me it's natural at this point. It's weird, I mean, to take it from going to a point where I would honestly be terrified to approach somebody. Sometimes, I mean, even in the middle of my career, just like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm over here pep talking myself. Come on, let's do it. You can do it. I mean, at this point, I'm like, come on, fucking go do it. And then I go do it. But I mean, it's all it is practice. That's all it is. And it's a great skill to have, because if you get comfortable with doing something like that, first of all, it just opens up the doors for opportunities on that person's side and on your side. It opens up doors on both of your sides. That's what's going to be happening. And then on top of that, it's making you very comfortable with communication, and you're practicing communication, because you're going to run into all sorts of people when you do that kind of stuff. Every background. Some people are going to be nice, really nice, very sweet. Some people are going to be on the opposite of that spectrum, be like, what do you want? No, don't talk to me. and be like, okay. At this point, I'm like, all right, have a good one. Like that. And just move on, right? But that's gonna teach you stuff where it's reactionary, where I can look at somebody as they're speaking to me, before they even respond, just be the expression on their face, I already could tell they're gonna tell me no. I'm like dialed down on that. I'm like, I start like distance. As soon as I see their expressions, I start taking a step back because I'm ready to start to walk away from them. They're like, no, okay. Have a good one. Because guess what? There's somebody else over there and somebody else over there. And I move on. So does that help?